Hey guys, it's Val. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be part 2 of my sublimation mini-series. In today's video, we will be sublimating a shirt. However, we won't be using Cricut Design Space for this project. We are going to prepare the design here in Canva. As you may know, Design Space will not allow you to go over a certain height or width when using their print and cut feature. I'm going to show you how to print larger images for your t-shirt blanks or other large sublimation blanks. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go over to the left panel and click on upload. Click on this first image here, which says Summer Vibes. I downloaded this from Creative Fabrica. I will leave the link down below in the description box if you are interested. I want to pull this up just a bit and pull on this circle in the corner. And if you see the little black bubble that has the width and height in it, I want to take this to 9.5 in width. Right there. Okay. Now you see that vibes are missing. Let me show you the hack. I'm going to click on add a page, then right click on this image and click duplicate, bring it all the way down to the second page. I don't need summer again, but I do need vibes, so I'm going to bring this all the way up, but I want to leave a little bit of the MER exposed. If you look up here, it says 14 inches by 8.5 inches, which is legal size paper. That is the size of my paper template. And I chose that size because my sublimation paper is 14 inches by 8.5 inches. If you have sublimation paper that's letter size, 11 inches by 8.5 inches, then I would say make sure that your template is that size so you know how much space you are working with. So this is ready to go from here. I am going to click on share and then download. I already have transparent background clicked on, so I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to click on download from here. Now that it has downloaded, I'm going to click on this down arrow here at the top, double click on this folder, and then it says 1 PNG. That is the first page of my image, which says summer, and this 2 PNG is the second page that says vibes. So I'm going to hit Command P on my keyboard, then go to printer and click on Epson. That is my sublimation printer. Go to my presets and click sublimation settings, which automatically flips the image. Then go here to legal size and click on that, and go here and click fill entire page. And I will do the same for the second page and then click print. Now that the image is printed, we need to assemble both sheets to create one design to lay on the shirt at one time. So I'm going to fold over this piece, then cut the smaller piece off. By doing this, we ensure that this extra ink isn't sublimated onto the shirt. I did need to cut off a little more from the vibe sheet, but now my goal is to line up the V and the M while making sure the curved line that goes through the two E's and the B is lined up as well. Everything looks good, so I'm going to grab my heat-resistant tape to secure the two sheets. Then I'm going to flip it over to reinforce the back. The two sheets are together and the design looks exactly how it should. But there's a lot of paper surrounding the design. To make this more manageable, I'm going to cut off the excess paper. In case you were wondering why I put tape on the front and back, it's because of this moment. I knew I would be cutting off the extra paper, which means I needed to make sure that the two sheets of paper were secure mainly from the back. Essentially, the two front pieces of tape were placeholders. This is the shirt we will be sublimating on. It is a 100% polyester shirt by the brand Jerseys. The feel of this shirt is wonderful, in my opinion. I have used this brand in the past for a family event, and they also loved the feel of the shirt. I have already pre-pressed and lint rolled the shirt, but you will see that I am lint rolling again because in my opinion, when it comes to sublimation, you can never roll too much, especially since you want to avoid the blue dots on your shirt or whatever blank you are using. Bringing the design back in, I'm going to get it laid down and measured before I begin taping the design to the shirt. Here's a tip when measuring. Never measure your paper, but measure the design as you see me doing here. Instead of putting the measuring tape right at the edge of the paper, I put it at the edge of the letter M. I've measured and the design is exactly where I want it to be, so I'm going to use my heat-resistant tape to secure the paper to the shirt. In my last sublimation video, I used an excessive amount of tape on the mug, but I did mention that I use very little tape when sublimating a shirt. As you see here, the pieces are tiny and I only use 4 pieces of tape. Of course, I'm lint rolling one more time, and then I'm going to take the shirt over to the heat press. Under the shirt, I have placed butcher paper to protect my heat press mat, and I am going to place another piece of butcher paper on top of the design to protect the top of my heat press. I have my heat press set at 385 degrees for 50 seconds. And here I'm just adjusting the pressure. We're back at my craft desk and the shirt has cooled down. So let's remove the sublimation paper to reveal the design. I slowly peeled each piece of tape off to avoid pulling at the fabric of the shirt, but I'll speed it up for y'all. Listen when I tell you, this came out wonderfully. The colors are vibrant. There are no unwanted blue dots or ghosting. This is the perfect shirt to throw on to head to the beach, the pool, or even with some denim shorts to run errands. I'm so excited to wear it. Things to remember. When you're sublimating, you need a sublimation blank, sublimation paper, ink, and printer. When you print, your image will look dull on the paper, but once it comes in contact with your heat source, the true colors will be revealed. As always, I thank you for watching today's video. I hope you are inspired by it, learned a little something, but most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. If you are looking for any of the materials I used in today's tutorial, you can find them down below in the description box. Before you go, I hope that you will like this video, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel. Until next time, later guys.